Hello and welcome to the StudyTravel news video. I'm Matthew Knott.
And I'm Nicola Hancox, bringing you the latest news stories.
The headlines this week: UK post-study work rights restored.
ELC Brighton Eastbourne acquires English in Chester.
St Giles to close San Francisco school.
And much more, of course, but starting with a major policy announcement in the UK.
Yes, after many years of lobbying by the international education industry, the UK government has finally restored the 2-year post-study work period for international higher education students, effective from the 2020-21 academic year.
Announced by Prime Minister Boris Johnson this week, the new graduate visa is available to students that complete undergraduate or higher programmes from a trusted UK higher education provider with a good compliance record.
The Education Secretary, Gavin Williamson, said universities thrive on being open global institutions and that this new route would help the sector to attract the best talent from around the world.
The international education sector welcomed the move. Universities UK called for a graduate visa last year, and Chief Executive Alistair Giles said that for too long the UK had been at a competitive disadvantage without post-study work rights. The Higher Education Policy Unit said it would particularly benefit the Indian subcontinent.
Next up, more acquisition news in the UK ELT sector, as ELC, which has centres in Brighton and Eastbourne, has announced that it has reached an agreement to purchase English in Chester.
The two organisations, which both have a long history in the market, said it was very much a merger of like-minded schools with a commitment to excellence in customer service. Phil Hopkins, Chief Executive of ELC, will have overall responsibility for the organisation and said English in Chester was a truly fabulous school with a wonderful team.
The English in Chester brand name will be retained for the foreseeable future, and Nigel Paramore will remain as principal. Richard Day, previous owner, said he couldn't be happy with the deal and looked forward to playing his part in the exciting times ahead.
To the USA next, as global ELT provider St Giles International has announced it will close its San Francisco school after 40 years of trading at the end of December, citing the strong dollar, visa issues and political tensions as being among the reasons for the difficult decision.
Managing Director Mark Lindsay said that the measures have been put in place to ensure as smooth and compassionate a transition as possible, with students and agents being offered options including courses at other St Giles schools, similar programmes at a reputable local school, or a refund.
And now for a roundup of some of the other stories this week. And another closure, albeit sadly less structured, as One-to-One English, a London-based ELT provider of private and small group classes, has ceased trading, we understand. English UK have advised us that their student emergency scheme is in operation to support the approximately 30 students impacted by the closure.
Italian Agency Association IALCA has launched a new student fair where schools and agents will have direct meetings together with students and teachers, with the first event on November 8th. IALCA has also announced a collaboration with FIAVET, the Federation of Travel Agents in Italy.
The owners of Boston Language Institute, which closed its doors earlier this year, are being sued by the Massachusetts Attorney General to recover funds or refunds for students. The Attorney General claimed the school had misled customers to sign up when the owners knew it was on the brink of collapse.
The British Council is running the latest edition of its free online MOOC course for agents that sends students to UK higher education programmes from October 7th. See the story on our website for the link to sign up.
The International Association of Language Centres, or EALC, has officially opened registration for its 2020 EALC workshop to be held in Auckland, New Zealand. Languages International will be the host institution.
Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada has announced the addition of Senegal and Morocco to its student direct stream of expedited study permits, complementing plans to increase enrolments from French-speaking countries.
Representatives from Languages Canada visited Mexico last month to commemorate and further develop its strategic partnerships within the western states of Aguascalientes and Jalisco.
And finally, ELT Association Education South Africa has announced Ilse Liebenberg of Oxford English Academy as its new chair, replacing Johannes Kraus, who steps down after 5 years in the role. Congrats to Ilse, and well done for your work, Johannes.
More on all of those stories online, as well as lots of photos from fam trips around the recent conferences, including British Study Centres, Explore and Accent Français, a Londonist party and a 10th birthday celebration for agency England at La Vida. Congrats to them.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.